having my first child, my daughter, and I thought this is such a crazy, weird time of life. I thought how interesting to know how your grandmother, your nan, and your great-grandmother found it in their day as well. So the first question is, how old are you when you had your first baby?
21.
21? That's Jeremy Kyle kind of stuff these days.
33.
I'm 30. Well, I got pregnant at 30, but I'll be 31 when I have her.
There's only 2 years difference in that.
I know. People have them so much later these days.
Because they can.
And how did you find out?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening to me. But my mother and my mother-in-law told me, I think you're pregnant. I thought, oh, really?
How did they know?
Oh, older women seem to know by the look on your face.
The levers were turning up.
So I had to have somebody with me. So I asked Mrs. Bartlett, and she said, yes, mate.
There was a neighbour. Nan asked a random neighbour to go with her. As you do.
I remember it so well. She said, yes, mate, I'll come with you. So we trotted along to the doctor. The surgery was in his house. It was like a little room you went in.
Nice.
What?
And
Okay, yeah.
that's how it was.
Yeah.
And he said, right, get on the couch. And I was examined. And then he said, oh, yes, you
Internally?
So, yeah,
Internally.
they did an internal examination.
He put gloves on and...
Nan went to a man's house and had an Right, okay.
Put his cigarette down.
No.
And then he said, yes, that's it, you're pregnant.
Yes, you are pregnant. So then, and lo and behold, I had a baby.
He was right.
He was right. In those days, this was before the National Health came in. So you were given a little card to pay for the time that you're in hospital.
No.
It had a very small card and dates on it. And every month, or when I could afford it, I'd pay so much. It wasn't very much, about 2 shillings or maybe 2 and 6 or something like that. So that's how it was.
That's insane.
It's insane.
It may be insane to you.
No national health.
But that's how it was. It hadn't happened.
What if you hadn't saved up enough money? Would you just then have it at home on your own?
I've no idea. I didn't get to that bit.
Okay.
I'd have probably been on a hire purchase.
So,
along with those parrots. Hire purchase.
in hospital.
So mother, how did you find out? I'm assuming by the 80s it got a little bit more advanced than going around some man's house and him putting a glove on.
Didn't have any gloves. No gloves involved.
She went bareback.
My neighbour worked in a hospital and she took a sample for me to the hospital and just rang me up at work. Hello? You're having a baby?
Oh, did you say next door but one?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
How nice for your friend to tell you.
And she's Anushka's godmother.
Yeah. I love Auntie Sue. So you couldn't just go into a chemist and buy a test, or were they just really expensive?
Oh, it didn't
I
happen.
didn't do that.
Right.
No.
I was at work and I'm usually very I do eyelash extensions. I'll probably still do this when you're older, but it's very well paid. It's very well paid, technical skill. And I've never turned anyone away because I'm very good at it. And this one time, this woman came in and I was just like, do you know what? I can't do this. Like, she was moany, she was annoying me. And I was just like, do you know what? Don't pay, just get out my salon. I just can't do this, which is very unlike me. And so I found myself having 2 hours of free time. So I went home and just for a laugh, I don't really know why, but I just thought, I might just do a pregnancy test. And the only one I had was this really cheap, it was the cheapest.
Like Anushka's from the pound shop.
Anushka gave it to me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just did it. Didn't really think anything of it. And then it said positive and I thought, oh, it's a really cheap one. Maybe I should just go to the pharmacy and check and get a proper one, like a proper £10 one or £3, whatever it is. So I put Ava's lead on and I was like, Ava, come on, let's go to the pharmacy. And she kept wanting to stop and sniff every
doesn't like the
tree.
pharmacy.
Well, I take her everywhere. She wanted to stop and sniff everything. I was like, we haven't got time, come on. And then I went into the pharmacy and because I see this man in the pharmacy probably twice a week, I buy all my supplies there for the salon. I told him, I was like, guess what? I've just taken a pregnancy test and it says positive. He didn't care. He didn't care at all.
Is this before you went to Australia? Or after?
This is after. So then, that's the thing. So then I phoned your father at work and he was like, right, I'm going to get a dating test where you can tell how many weeks. You can tell how many weeks it is.
What, he's
We on a
such
stick.
an old woman, isn't he?
He is an old woman. You can tell how many weeks. So he came home from work and he got me the thing.
Why did you need that?
Because we were so confused because I'd just been to Australia for 2 to 3 weeks on my own with a gay friend. So it would definitely, it must have been before then. And we were just very confused. And then because obviously it said, I think, 4 to 6 weeks.
Just go with the flow.
Because this is the thing, so I was worried. This holiday, I filmed it all, so you'll be able to watch it when you're older if you're interested. Was the most dangerous holiday of my life. I swam with like poisonous
Sharks.
jellyfish that can kill you. Yeah.
Caleb.
Caleb. I went on a jet ski. I went on roller coasters. I drank a bottle of vodka and swam across a beach and nearly drowned.
Oh my goodness.
So it's pretty much the most dangerous, high-risk holiday I'd ever been on. And I'd flown for more than 60 hours. So we were like, right, let's go and have an early 6-week scan. And we did. A couple of days later, we had a 6-week scan. And on the scan picture, you're so small that they had to put an arrow and say baby because it was just a little dot.
Oh.
It's a little dot.
Oh.
So what were your symptoms? Do you remember?
Feeling sick.
Oh.
But were you actually sick?
No.
No,
I
just like
wasn't.
reaching. Oh.
That horrible,
And heartburn.
sick, awful feeling all the time. And the only way I could stop that is to eat plain, like cheese sandwiches and milk.
Yeah. Oh. That's a lot of dairy. And nothing else? Just sickness? Come on. I've had about carpal tunnel syndrome. Can't move my hands in the morning. They're in agony. I've had piles. I bleed from my bum every single day. I've had diarrhea and constipation both at the same time. I've had... what else have I had? I've had everything. Oh, I've had
normal.
pigmentation. Pigmentation.
Yes,
on my face.
that's normal.
That's so bad that Sam came in one day and said, why have you got bruises all over your face? And I was like, that's just my skin, Sam. Thank you very much.
I had it all.
I went
all
sort of
over.
brown, a bit brown.
Yeah,
all
you get
over.
it. Anushka got it on her
She
moustache.
looked like she had a moustache.
But I've got it here and here. My forehead looks so dirty.
Yeah, that's normal.
I've had sciatica down one leg, which brings us on to cravings. My cravings have been fruit. So I've eaten fruit every single day. I ate so much fruit.
Gooseberry jam on toast.
What even is gooseberry jam? Do they still
It's
sell
gooseberries made into
that?
jam.
Never heard of it.
I like pickles, anything pickled.
Really? That's like a proper old-fashioned one.
Walnuts, pickled onions, pickled cabbage, anything pickled.
That sounds gross.
Yeah.
No wonder I look pickled.
Usually with chips.
With chips.
Do you like vinegar
Chips.
as well?
Oh.
Vinegar, I love vinegar.
Now could just guzzle vinegar.
I
Yeah.
love vinegar.
I like to have so much vinegar on my
weird,
chips
isn't
and then I can pour it out the bottom like a drink.
Yes, I like that. Yeah.
Oh, my other craving has been ice cream, which is quite a traditional pregnancy
Perhaps
craving.
Tom's pregnant because he's always eating ice cream.
He's got a bigger stomach than I have, so maybe. I don't know. But I have eaten ice cream almost every day. Ice cream or frozen yogurt every day.
Oh, frozen yogurt.
Can't get enough.
Well, you didn't
I had a
tell us
frozen yogurt once in London with Fran, and I always said, you have to take out a small mortgage to get it, don't you?
that.
It's very
so
expensive.
expensive.
I think by the time that you have, like, my children, mine and Anushka's children have children, I think you'll be able to pick eye colour, you'll be able to pick
Oh, yes.
a specific
Everything.
egg that
Yeah.
doesn't have a cancerous gene in it, or it doesn't have a...
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
be crazy. It's going to be, I mean, I think
Good.
mine is high tech, but like, imagine in the future it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, but then will the world be
Yeah, it'll be awful.
overpopulated?
It'll be awful.
Yeah, you
Don't
know,
do it.
They're
Just-
keeping old people alive. Look at me. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
keep
you
it
have to
alive.
pump her up every morning.
So what was the best thing about being pregnant?
Oh, I loved
It's
it.
lovely, yes.
Really?
It's a
I loved
lovely
it.
feeling. You're producing a little person.
Yeah, I loved
into
every
the world.
moment of it.
It's so lovely.
Well, because you had mum when
Strong.
you were on rations, weren't you? So
Yes,
you
on
wouldn't have had
rationing,
enough.
Used to get orange juice, didn't you? Free orange juice.
Free
It was
orange
the
juice.
most disgusting stuff I've ever tasted.
Rosemary syrup we had.
Ugh.
But if anybody had fruit, word got around in the village, there's fruit in at the greengrocers. So you queue up to get just about 3 bananas perhaps.
What?
And there was no...
Never saw an orange.
I cannot imagine, with the intensity of the fruit cravings that I've had, I cannot imagine not being able to get hold of fruit, because if I don't get fruit, I feel sick. I feel sick for days.
Yeah, well, I was like that with sandwiches.
And what about the worst thing?
Well, the worst was actually
Constipation.
going without fruit and food and stuff, because you were a bit limited. It was the fruit really was lacking. And when I was in Doncaster, part of my pregnancy I spent in Doncaster with my husband then, who was still in the Air Force, and waiting to be demobbed. My mother packed up apples from the orchard in a box, sent me.
Ah.
Alright. Don't worry, I've got an apple. You can have an apple.
So your mum gave you some apples from the orchard?
Yes.
That's lovely.
My mum gave me a shaver once.
What?
A leg shaver.
Oh.
And I know, I've had it for 50 years and I've only just had a new one. What do you mean?
Yeah, your charm and good figure. That's what we've given you.
Oh.
And your piles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get piles.
We all get piles, yeah. Can't go without those, can you?
No, not really. Nan, did you give birth in hospital? Oh, you did, because you paid your weekly thing.
Yeah, they gave me an enema, sorted me out, put me in a bath.
An enema?
Oh, God. It all
They still do.
Oh, my goodness. And I wanted the nurse, I thought, oh, I don't want to stay in this bath, I want to go to the toilet again. Hiked me up and put me on the seat. And then,
You get that feeling you want to go.
oh my goodness, I still want to go to the toilet.
You'll have that.
Was your
as well.
husband there, or no?
No. Nobody there.
Who was with you?
Nobody, just the people there.
No.
There was nobody
You
allowed
couldn't
in
take
there.
your mum or your
No,
sister?
No.
Your dad wasn't allowed in when I had a cesarean.
Crazy.
Oh, it's an operating theatre.
Yeah, you just put in there, and you don't know anybody.
But you will have to have an enema.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
I couldn't have done it without your dad. He was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, well, that's good
He
to
made
hear.
sure the gas and air was topped up.
He's very good
He's
like that.
very good.
He's very
But you
on
know what he
ball.
said afterwards? That you were absolutely wonderful.
Ah.
You didn't cry or yell
I
out.
didn't.
No.
I didn't shout.
I can't
nothing.
believe
But
that.
your great grandmother is
No.
91.
No, great-grandmother.
is 91. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Hurry
We've
up.
only got a week to go, but you
all I've
are
said, 2
Greek.
weeks.
Oh, keep
Two
it
weeks.
Right, that's it. That's all we need to know, isn't it? So if you like watching this in, well, I hope at least 25 years time before you have a baby, because if you do it earlier than that, you're just going to miss out on your life. No
Your
offence,
life.
Nan, you were 21. But in this day and age, leave it till you're at least
30.
30.
22,
So we'll see you in
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.